Hi, everyone. I'm Xingyu, and I'm currently a rising senior student at the University of Chicago. Last summer, I was part of the Chameleon reproducibility team, where I reproduced one experiment from the DAWNBench project. Today, I will first briefly explain the DAWNBench project and then talk about how I reproduced the experiments with Chameleon. So DAWNBench is a benchmark and competition that focused on end-to-end training time instead of traditional benchmarks such as data throughput. And it tries to compare different optimizations such as choice of optimizers or many batch sizes on their effect of end-to-end training time to achieve a state-of-art accuracy level such as 94% or 95%. And the impact is that this is the first project that explores end-to-end training time across different deep learning frameworks. To reproduce this package, you first need to find this package, you can go to Chameleon and click on Experiments, Trophy. And then find reproducing figure 1 of DAWNBench with TensorFlow. After you click on Launch in Chameleon, you will get this interface, which contains some files related to this experiment. The one you want to look at is this reproducing figure 1 of DAWNBench with TensorFlow notebook, which contains several steps to reproduce this experiment. Firstly, you will need to set up the node type and image type that you need for the experiment. Since this one needs to be run on GPU and we need CUDA installed, I choose these two particular node and image types. However, for your experiment, you will probably need something else. And after this, you can create a reservation by running the script. So I will not go into details about the script, but one thing is that this script can be shared with a lot of experiments, and to create reservation for your experiment, you can simply reuse this script. And after this, you can start setting up the environment. One thing about Chameleon is that it does not come with any package installed. Is that all of the instances do not come with any package installed. So you need to start everything from beginning. So I have this setup script which install TensorFlow version 1.2 that is required by the DAWNBench project. One good thing about Chameleon is that it allows you to install packages of all versions. And since some of the old paper require particular package versions, you can avoid those incompatibility between different packages by doing all of these manually. So after setting up the environment, we can start running the experiment. I also have this run experiment script, which downloads the source code, downloads the data set, and then run experiments and direct out all outputs to these output files. These output files are then copied back to this local Chameleon, this local Jupyter server, which was then fed into this analysis script. This analysis script will plot one of the experiments in the DAWNBench paper, which explores the effect of mini batch size on convergence rate in end-to-end training time. So can run this script and then get these two plots, and these two plots can be compared with the results originally obtained by the authors. I think this is a typical example of how a machine learning experiment can be reproduced on Chameleon. And one good thing about Chameleon is that some experiments would take a long time to run. For example, this one will take almost a day. And with Chameleon, you can simply put all of the commands in a notebook and sequentially run everything. Because running those long experiments will be quite inconvenient on your own computer. But you can just, with Chameleon, you will have this convenient notebook interface where you just click on run all and then wait for a day. Until then, you will get all of the results available. And also it provides an interface for you to reproduce experiments in a consistent manner. For example, you can have one notebook set and then run it a lot of times to see whether the experiment output are consistent. For example, in my experience, all of these two plots turn out to be quite consistent, but I have tried some other experiments and which give me different results in my different trials. And that would be an overview of all of my work with reproducing this DAWNBench experiment. Thank you.